What's happening, family? This is Gen X Cowboy coming to you from Family First Sports. Man, I ain't got the energy. I don't have the energy to even debate about this dude, Jerry Jones. Now, let's talk about the Cowboys and their offseason moves. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to say this. The Cowboy moves has been solid. You know, Rashawn Gary. I like Rashawn Gary. The guy that got out of Arizona, Johnson. Kobe Durant, cornerback. It's solid moves. But Jerry didn't promise us solid. He didn't say solid. He said he was busting the bank, right? He said he was busting the bank. See, I told y'all that he wasn't going to do what he said he was going to do. I don't have the energy to sit back and root for this dude who continues to lie to us every offseason just to make sure that we show up. This is what he does. All the moves he's made have been average at best. He ain't even signed Pickens yet. He ain't even signed the kicker yet. You know, and I guarantee you he gonna use that as if that's busting the bank. No, when you said you was gonna bust the bank, you and your son said y'all was gonna bust the bank. You just straight lied. He straight lied. Rashawn Gary is not busting the bank, right? The safety from Arizona is not busting the bank. Johnson, that's his name. Kobe Durant isn't busting the bank. This man continuously lied to us every season. You remember he said he was all in? We had Derrick Henry available, Saquon Barkley available. He said he was all in. And what happened? He lied to us just to get us going. He continuously lied to us. And this Christian Parker hire, the defensive coordinator, listen, man, love it. Love him hiring a brother to be the DC. Love it. That don't shut us up. Man, listen. Let's listen to 105.3 The Fan, and let's see what they have to say about this.
NFL insider Jordan Schultz, host of the Schultz Report with Jordan Schultz, joins us now here on The Fan. And a good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Fellas, doing well. Thank you.
Man, are the Cowboys sniffing around doing anything else here as we go into this weekend?
I haven't heard much yet. I think the big move with Osa was pretty interesting. You know, it's one of those deals where it's really hard. It's frankly impossible to pay two DTs or three DTs 20 plus. You just can't do it. And Osa's a terrific player, 27 years old. That deal came together pretty quickly in the span of 2 or 3 days. The Niners identified him as the guy they really wanted. And the reason that they were sort of waiting and slow playing free agency, the Niners, was because they wanted that deal done. And obviously Dallas got back a really healthy pick in return, and perhaps it can be a win-win. But overall, if I'm a Cowboys fan, I think I feel pretty good about things, all things considered.
Where do you think they help themselves the most? Is it with Rashawn Gary? Is it Jalen Thompson? The corner last night, Kobe Durant. What do you like about this class?
Thompson.
The Durant move was solid. I thought early on that, he might even get a multi-year. I like that move. I thought the Jalen Thompson move was terrific. You know, he's a guy that is about as consistent as it gets from a safety perspective. He's just a really good football player, and that's, the reason the Cowboys, among others, one of the reasons they've struggled is because, giving up big plays in the back end, and the addition of someone like Thompson, who's played a lot of football, who's super smart, high character football guy, that's going to make a big difference. It's not like, the biggest splashy move, but sometimes that's okay. And if you're the Cowboys, you're thinking about what did we need to do when it came to this free agency? It was secondary. That was a huge factor for them. So they get Thompson, they get Durant, obviously bring back Sam. I thought the P.J. Locke move was another one. Coming from Denver, played some great football. I mean, that's a pretty cool story. He almost had to retire with a very, very rare back surgery 2 years ago. Comes back and played great for Denver last year. So none of these moves super splashy, but I think all of them pretty productive.
But he promised us super flashy. Breaking the bank, right? Like I said, I agree with him. These are solid moves. These are all solid moves. None of them broke the bank, but that's what he promised us. You know why he promised us that? So we can stick around, so we can continue to buy merchandise, so we can continue to buy tickets and all this type of crap. He lies to us every year. Every year. None of these moves broke the bank. None of them. And he's still penny pinching with George Pickens. He's penny pinching with Brandon Aubrey. Brandon Aubrey, I ain't paying you $10 million. I'm gonna tell you that right off the top. I'm not paying you $10 million. Let's talk about this Osa deal. This Osa deal, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad that you let Osa go. What I'm upset about is that you let him go to San Francisco. What is this bullshit of you trading your starters to teams that's in your division? I'm sorry, your conference. You traded Micah Parsons to Green Bay. You don't think that made Green Bay better? The team that you had to beat to get to the Super Bowl? Now you're trading Osa to the 49ers. You're going to see the 49ers. You understand that, right? If you're going to trade players, trade them outside of your conference. Trade them in the AFC. Get them out of here. I mean, I don't understand that at all. I don't understand that at all. But you know, it is what it is. We're dealing with somebody who is unconventional and unheard of. Be honest with you, Jerry Jones is GM. Nobody would hire Jerry Jones as a GM in different teams. That's how you know that as a GM, he ain't all that. At any other team would hire him if he wasn't the owner of the Cowboys. Who would hire Jerry as a GM? Nobody. That's why he still got a job. 30 years of us not being in the NFC Championship game. That's what this is. Listen, man, I'm not here to beat up Jerry, but I'm just tired of the lies, man. Every year he lies. Every year. And we okay with that. Why are we okay with that? Why is nobody calling him out for that? You have all these content creators. They'll sit back and because their job is to be a Cowboy fan and have Cowboy content, they tend not to go after him. This ain't my job. This is my hobby. I will fry his ass. And that's what everybody needs to do because he's lying. He's lying every year. Do I like the moves he's made? Yes, I do. But he didn't promise us solid. He promised us that he was going to bust the bank. And he hasn't.